Hey, brothers and sisters in Christ and people of YouTube. It's funny, God's got a good sense of humour, eh? Like, sometimes he'll just send you things through song lyrics, and like, I keep hearing this Lady Gaga song in my head. Stop talking, I don't want to hear anymore. What are you saying? You're breaking up on me? You know, stop talking. I can't answer the phone, I'm kind of busy. It just keeps playing in my head for days since all these gang stalkers have tried to ramp up their attacks on me. It's just stop talking, I don't want to hear anymore. What was that? You're breaking up on me? I guess, yeah, it's funny. It's just like, these people don't have any relevance in your lives whatsoever. And you've been through the abuse cycles with them, you've been through all the crap with them, but then you haven't retaliated, you've just let it go and try to find a positive way to transmute the energy and to basically help people that are in a similar situation. And I speak to a lot of people about my situation, and the thing is, it wakes them up and they go, yeah, I went through all that, and then they ask you how you got through it, and you tell them your testimony, and it really wakes them up, and they go, wow, I've been through so much, but thanks for sharing that. And it sort of helps them just to gather a bit of wisdom and to not hate the person that did these things to them, because that's the most important thing. Like, you go through all this trauma with this person, and not only do they hate you for life, for you leaving because you've decided, hey, I don't want to take any more abuse from you, so I'm just gonna cut my losses and not take you back, like, because this person left me, but I just refused to take them back because of all the cheating, lying and stealing. Now, the funny thing is, now they start triangulating their lovers against you, like people that are in the early stages of a relationship with them, want to defend them, believe all their lies. They haven't gone through the abuse cycles yet. They haven't gone through the devaluation stages yet, so they don't really know what they're in for yet. So it's really tough, because you can't be tough on these people either, because you think, well, they're going to go through everything I went through, and you actually pity these people and you pray for them, because you think, well, it's not really fair that a narcissist just can get away with things and just keep on trucking, keep on going. But in all truth, they don't get away with it, especially when they leave an A-grade supply like you were. They start to fall apart, and they start to unravel, and they start to rage out, because they want control of every single person that they've discarded in their life. They still want control of them, and they want to be a revolving door. They want to be able to come back into their life as they choose, and have that person just want to chase them. But there's no wisdom in that. Why would you chase someone that did you wrong? Like, there's just no wisdom in it. Only a fool would do something like that. But the thing is, when you're trauma bonded to a narcissist, if you don't get the healing, if you don't work on yourself, you probably will chase them forever. But I sort of got through it real quick. Like, I went to God, and he counseled me, and we went through it every day, and I got up every day. And then there was a couple of days, just a couple, where I just couldn't get up. I was just like, I'm sorry, God, I'm not getting up today. And he was like, that's fine, son, just get through it, rest. And we got through it. But literally 99% of the time I would get up and I would do the work, because I had God and I had his strength to draw upon. Because without his strength, it's very hard to break the bond with a narcissist, because they know what they're doing and they know how to play these psychological games. And if you're like an open book, like I was, like someone that has a good heart and let themselves be vulnerable, like which takes a lot of strength. Like, to be vulnerable with someone, you're giving up a lot. And I was very vulnerable with this person. I let them in when I shouldn't have, and they never let me in themselves, because the thing is, when you have a lot of skeletons in your closet, you can't really let someone in on the same level, because you don't want them to know the truth of all the wicked things you've done, or you don't want them to find out the sort of person you are. And the narcissist would tell me all these lies about their ex, that their ex was mentally unstable and emotional and, was too much and all this stuff. And the truth was, they were just projecting. They were telling on themselves. They were just telling the truth about the person they are. And that's the thing, they always strike first. Like, they want you to feel bad about an ex of theirs. Like, why would a woman straight up just tell you these things about their ex? Like, when you go on a date and you ask a woman about their ex, and they might say a couple of bad things, but they're very guarded, and they keep most of the information to themselves. It's very hard. It takes weeks or months to pry these things out of a person that has been abused. But the thing is, with a narcissist, they tell you these things on the first date, and it's very unusual to have someone just dump all this trauma on you and all this drama. And it's like, the person that has been abused is ashamed of the things that happen to them. So why isn't the narcissist ashamed? Why dump all this stuff onto you? Because it's simply not true. It's slander. It's drama. They just want you to hate the person that they hate, so that you don't find out the truth about them. And this is the worst thing about ending a relationship with a narcissist. It's never over with them. Like, they start triangulating you with their exes, trying to get their exes to attack you as well. And all you can do is just go no contact with them as well, because it's like, what are you going to say to them? They already hate your guts. They've made up their mind that you're a bad person without even getting to know you. Like, there's no wisdom in that at all. Like, someone already gives you a preconceived notion about someone, and then you just do your investigation for 5 minutes and go, oh, he's a bad person. Like, you don't know that person, so how would you know? But you've just listened to someone else's gossip and ran with it. But this is the sickness of the narcissist. Like, it just spreads to other people. Like, it's almost like there's that many mentally ill people out there, because the fact is, if you're going to listen to gossip from someone and just run with it like a sheep, then there's something wrong with you. Like, and most people are sheep. They just need a leader to tell them what to do, and they don't care if it's good things or bad things, just as long as someone tells them what to do and they're happy. And this is where narcissists thrive, because most parties they go to, they find the sheep in the sheepfold, and they just tell them what they need to do. And even though it's wicked things, the people run with it. And you don't realise that you're a partaker of their sins when you do these things. But yeah, that's like what I said, it gets tiresome after a while, because most people in a healthy situation, when you find someone is not good for you, you break up with them, you have a bit of closure, you just chat it out, and you have a 5-minute chat, and you just hug and say goodbye, and that's the end. And there's no backbiting, there's no coming after each other, you just go your separate ways. Yeah, you got to be careful fighting other people's battles, like when someone creates drama in your life and cries crocodile tears, you have to ask yourself, is this person actually being authentic, or are they just acting? Are they just playing games? Because there are a lot of snakes in the grass. There are a lot of narcissistic people in the world, and they're very convincing. They spend their time trying to mimic real emotions. And like, my ex used to love the nanny, the rags to riches tale, where that manipulative nanny was in that family and was always trying to manipulate them. And in the story, it's like, oh, they all fall in love with a nanny. But the thing is, it really is a narcissistic story, but they've just made it like a princess story at the same time. But literally, to a narcissist, it's just what they're doing to other people, going around and manipulating them. And if you're fighting someone else's battles, you got to think, if they're wrong, if they've lied to you, if they've bullshitted you, you put yourself in a very questionable position because you didn't know the full story. And this is the funny thing about all these gang stalkers. They come up so angry, hating your guts, and it's like, you haven't done anything. So what are they trying to achieve? Like, and you know, every time they do something wicked towards me, because I am a child of God, I'm a prophet of God, all they're doing is blessing me further. Like, I'm just transmuting the energy. It's like, I'm not going to feel negative because they want to like come after me. Like, they can come after me all they want. But it's just funny, eh? Like, I'm trying to focus on myself, and these people, the more I'm happy, the more they just want to attack me and like try to cause me to stumble. But the thing is, when you are fully over someone, when you've like decided that this person isn't for you for whatever reason, and I've had relationships like this before where you might have had a friendship for many years, and then all of a sudden the person just betrays you for some other person, and you never get closure for it. You never get why did this even happen? Like, but the thing is, you realize you don't really need it. You just need to move on with your life, because if this person was willing to stab you in the back in the first place, especially after years of you just pouring love into them and pouring your time into them, then they're just not for you. And sometimes you don't really get closure all that often. It's like something you hear about in the movies, and it sounds good, but it just doesn't happen, and the people that get closure are normally the people that want to continue to have their exes in their life and be able to occasionally sleep with them, and they tell their current partners, oh yeah, that's my ex, but we're just friends. And it's like, there's no such thing. Like, if you've had a history together, you're always gonna have that history. And it's like, if you're friends, it's like you're keeping it alive, because when you move on from a relationship with a woman or a man, it doesn't really matter which, but normally you get the closure or you don't, and you just move on with your life, whatever happens, and you forget about that person. Like, you don't keep all the photos. Like, when I first split from the narcissist, like 99% of the photos I've deleted, and I had videos of family time, I've deleted them because it was all bullshit. It was all lies, and why would I want to remember it? Like, it wasn't a good time in my life, and now that I've had time to reflect and really think about it, the only good part about the whole family dynamic was me, was the Spirit of God in me. Like, was all the effort I put in. The rest was just like smoke and mirrors. It was nothing. There was nothing of value there. And that's the thing with a narcissist. They don't ever delete photos, texts, or anything. Like, my ex has a full photo album of her ex that she called emotionally unstable and abusive. Like, she has all the original photos, like, in a photo album tucked away, so she can look at the family together. And she's still got her old email of with her ex's name. Like, it's like they never let go of anyone. And this is the sick thing. It's like, this is not normal behavior. Like, this is just not what a normal person would do. Like, you move on with your life when you realize someone is not for you. And see, this is a testament of your good character too, because, like, for me, I just decided the narcissist wasn't for me, deleted all my photos because this person was wicked. But then the narcissist who says you're wicked, calls you wicked, keeps all the photos. You see where I'm going with this? Like, literally, the person that has done you wrong and hates you and says that you're a bad person is also the person that basically is validating the truth that you're a good person, because they can't let go of you through all the photos and memorabilia they keep of you. Like, it's just like the proof's in the pudding. Like, your actions speak different to what you're trying to say to people. And yeah, like, if you've got someone like this in your life, they will be your biggest fan when you let them go, because that's the thing, you have to do it for healing. Like, I've lost over 30 kilos since leaving the narcissist, and I haven't even been trying. All I've been doing is focusing on myself, going to the gym for a moderate amount of time each day, and then just going for the occasional walk here and there while I make videos, and walking my dog, just experiencing the pleasures of this beautiful world that we live on. And it's like, the more I break away from this person that hated my guts, apparently, the more they send opposition against me to attack me, because I'm happy, because I'm not being abused anymore. Like, this is the conundrum of it. It's like, when you get away from your abuser and you heal, you're happy, and they hate your guts, and so do these people that don't even know you, because the narcissist has painted you in a poor light and saying, how dare he be happy? But let's look at it this way. Karma and divine justice do not muck around. They do not give good things to bad people. And this is why the narcissist could only climb so high before their tower of cards and lies fall down, and their power just fades, because they were never meant to get all these blessings, but you were the blessing in their life that extended to them and helped them rise the ladder where they couldn't otherwise do it by themselves. And when I met the narcissist, they were in a bit of a pickle. They were in a pretty bad place. Like, this person was working 12-hour days every day and was living in a 2-bedroom place. Like, they had debt up to their eyeballs. And it wasn't till I came into their life and started paying off their debt that their life started improving. But they'll never admit this to people. They'll never admit all the good things that you did. But they'll project their wickedness onto you and tell people things you didn't even do, and say that, oh, this is what they did, when it's actually them telling on themselves. And if you listen to everything they're accusing their ex of while they play victim, you'll realize these are actually their sins. These are the things they did. And especially if you happen to be the new supply, and you're going to go through some really nasty stages where they're going to subtly put you down, and they're going to be laughing in your face, and you're going to hate it. You're going to say, this is just really nasty the way you're behaving, and they're going to laugh louder. And then they're going to kick you when you're down. Like, if you injure yourself, look back. They'll be smirking, they'll be happy, they'll be getting pleasure from it. And then you'll know I'm speaking the truth. And that's why I can't even be mad at the new supplier for coming and attacking me, because I know their time will come. I know they'll go through exactly what I went through, and then they'll know the truth. And the truth comes out, because you can't be a friend of this narc for like 12 years and just be like, oh, hey, the latest partner was emotionally unstable, abusive, and, like the same pattern that it always is. Like, there's a pattern there. So the lies do not hold up. And that's the thing with truth. Like, you tell the truth, and you don't have to do anything else when you tell the truth. You just tell it, and it stands. But when you lie, you have to keep lying. You have to put lie after lie after lie and just keep building it up. But when you tell the truth, you don't have to do none of that. And that's the thing, because the truth is the truth. And it comes out, and the truth will smash the lies eventually. And these people are on borrowed time. They don't even realize it. So yeah, you don't even have to worry about them. Like, if you are going through what I've been through, pick yourself up, dust yourself off, write a pros and cons list. And my pros and cons list, the cons were a whole page, and I had one thing that was a pro for the narcissist, and it was in the bedroom. Like, yeah, you do a list and you'll see how much you're being used and how you're making the right decision. And also write down how you feel, like things like, they meant to do it. It wasn't by accident. They meant to harm you. You know, write these things down so you can recite them back to yourself and realize, hey, I'm not being stupid. They meant to do this to me, you know? And then they meant to pretend to everyone to hurt me more, because, hey, if people don't believe me, it makes the persecution worse, because it's like you've done nothing wrong, and yet everyone's laughing in your face, you know, like. But the thing is, once you work on yourself, you stop caring. You just start going, well, this person's not for me, and you move forward. It does take a bit of work, but if you do the work, you'll get through it. So just remember to focus on yourself, go to the gym a lot, just set goals for yourself. Like, just be like a little kid. Go out, enjoy your life, and just really stop stressing about everything, because God will take care of it for you. If you just call out and say, Jesus, please help me. I don't have the time or the energy to deal with these oxygen thieves. Could you please deal with it while I just focus on myself? And by focusing on yourself and be obedient to God, and remember, you know, be still and know that He is God. Once you start doing that and being obedient, all your blessings will roll in, and you'll start feeling happier, and things will start coming into your recollection about all the bad things this person did. You'll just be like, oh, that's right, that's why, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. And you'll start to get clarity from all the bad things they did to you. Anyway, God bless all of you. Remember, Jesus loves you. I love you, and have a blessed day in Jesus' name.